Hello everyone. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Please confirm. Am I audible? Am I audible and visible? If yes, type yes in the chat box. If not, type no. Everyone, please confirm. If I'm audible and visible, type yes in the chat box. If not, type no. Right, right. Thank you. Thank you all. Yeah, right. Yeah, let's get started. Before we start our class, I'll quickly walk you through the topics that we have covered yesterday. Okay, a quick recap of yesterday's class. Okay. Yesterday, initially, I have explained what all we are going to cover in this course. Right? In this course, we are learning DevOps, Linux, all three clouds, AWS, Azure, GCP, Python, shell scripting, and AI. Already I have explained why we need to learn all of them, the interdependency. And as you know that all of them together we call full stack DevOps. And we started discussing AWS yesterday, correct? So we have seen how to create AWS account, right? AWS free account, how to create. Then after that, we started discussing our first Amazon Web Service, EC2. Okay, initially we have seen theory part of EC2. Then we have seen how they are providing all these resources. Then we have discussed these operating systems, right? Windows and its versions, Unix and its flavors, Linux and its flavors. After that, we have seen how we are going to combine together to make a server, right? That server, they are calling it as instance. And we have seen how to launch and access Windows instance. Lab, how to launch and access Windows instance. That's what we have seen yesterday. As I already told you yesterday, that today we are going to discuss all these. Today is completely lab, practical class, lab session. First, we are going to see how to launch and access Linux instance. Then after that, we will talk about web servers, then load balancers. Okay, so this is today's agenda. Understood? Let's do it. Let's see how to launch and access Linux instance. It is almost similar to yesterday's class, almost similar. Okay, with small changes. Anyways, we are going to see one by one, right? Let's see how to launch and access Linux instance first. For that, first, I need to log into AWS account. What you do, be ready with your AWS accounts in next 2 to 3 days, because you are going to practice in these AWS accounts only. Sign in and enter MFA. 201784. Sign in. Fayaz Ahmad, try to connect again. Try reconnecting once. That's it. You can see I have logged into my AWS account. You can choose any region. Today also I'm selecting Singapore only. You can choose any region, that is up to you. Now go to compute module. You can see compute. In that, select EC2. Fine. You can see I don't have anything as of now. Yesterday, everything is zero. You can see I don't have anything. Everything is zero except one default security group. The default security group purpose I will explain in upcoming classes going forward. Fine. So today we are going to see how to launch and access Linux instance. Linux. Today also we have to fill the 7 stages. Total 7 stages are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's fill all these stages. Click here, launch instance. Now, how many number of instances that you want? Yesterday we have selected one. Today also let's select one only. Today also I want to have only one instance as of now. Let's keep it one as it is. So number of Linux instances I want as of now one. Then coming to the name. What name that you want to give to that instance? What name? Yesterday we had given my Windows. Today I'm giving, let's say, Linux 1. I'm giving Linux 1. Any name, that is up to you. Name I'm giving Linux 1. Then coming to the OS, which OS that you want to select. Yesterday we have selected Windows, right? But today I want Linux. Today I want Linux. So you can choose any Linux, that is up to you. Whatever Linux that you want, you can select. Today what we'll do, we'll go with Amazon Linux today. Going forward, we are going to deal with other operating systems as well. Okay, so select Amazon Linux. In that, they're giving different versions. You can choose the first one. Okay, keep it first one. You must be getting one out. That's why they are not giving that free tier eligible option, free tier. That's okay. They are, actually they are modifying these options. They are modifying this website. That's why temporarily they have removed those options, but it is coming under free tier. So you don't have to worry. The first one is coming under free tier. You can select that. Not at all a problem. They're actually upgrading the website. That's why for time being they have removed that option. Fine. Amazon Linux 2023. That is the latest operating system in Amazon Linux. So OS, that is Amazon Linux. Then coming to next option, that is instance type. Yesterday we selected T2, T3 micro, correct? Yesterday, T3 micro, where we got 2 CPU cores and 1 GB of RAM. Today also we are going to select the same option because this is coming under free tier eligible, right? So I am keeping it as it is. T3 micro, T3, T3 micro, where we are getting 2 CPU cores, 1 GB of RAM. 1 GB of RAM. Then coming to key pairs. Already you know, right? What is key pair? Key pair is a file having some content by using which we are going to securely log into our instance. By using which we are going to securely log into our instance. As I already told you, right? They are not giving password because password is not secure. So they are giving one file having some content by using which we are going to log into our instance securely. That is what key pair. Similar to yesterday, we need to create one key pair. So click here, create key pair, and give whatever name that you want. That is up to you. Okay. I'm giving, let's say, Linux-1 key. I'm giving Linux 1 key. One small difference is, yesterday we selected PEM file, yesterday. But today we have to select PPK. We have to select PPK. For Linux, we use PPK. Remember that. PPK means putty's private key. Putty's private key. I will explain why they are giving that particular name. Today only you will understand. Please wait. Okay. Putty's private key. It is also one of the notepad kind of text format only. The moment you click here, create key pair, you can see one file will get downloaded. Linux 1 key dot ppk. If you open that, what is that? Simple normal text. That's it. Nothing more than that. Wait, I'll show. Yeah, normal text content, nothing more than that. This is what we are going to use to log into our instance. Understood? Hmm. Fine. So when you create key pair, then that one will get selected automatically here. You can see Linux 1 key. Linux 1 key dot ppk. Okay. Then next one, that is ports, network, ports. Yesterday already we discussed, right? Port is a kind of door to your instance. What we did yesterday, this was my laptop where the location Pune. We launched Windows instance where in Singapore location. Which ports we have opened? We have opened RDP ports. Correct? RDP, remote desktop protocol. So that through which a request went inside, it loaded it loaded that screen, response came like this. Then we have accessed this Windows instance yesterday from my laptop. But today, what we are doing, today we are launching Linux instance. Today we are launching Linux instance where in the same location, Singapore. But if you want to access Linux instance, the default and dedicated port, that is SSH, secure shell, we call secure shell. RDP means remote desktop protocol. SSH means secure shell. So if you want to access Linux instance, we need to open SSH port. Now request will go like this, load that screen, response will come like this. Remember, Windows means RDP, Linux means SSH. Blindly mug it up. Okay. That's why today also, I am not selecting any port. Whatever port that I need, already they are giving, you can see, allow SSH traffic. How do they know that I need to open SSH? Because here we have selected Linux operating system. Correct? That's why they know that Linux means SSH only. That's why already they are giving SSH. Understood? Optionally, what you can do, you can give any name optionally. You can see here, click here, edit. Edit. Yeah, for the security group, you can give any name. If you don't give, see, it is taking a default name. If you want, you can give any name. Let's say I'm giving Linux 1 security group. Linux 1 security group. Any name, any description. That is up to you. That too, it is optional. If you want to give, or else you can leave it. That's why yesterday we did not give. Fine. So Linux security group where already they have opened SSH port. Done. Linux security group. Where they have given SH. Okay, this is what security group. Then Linux 1 security group. Then finally, storage. Yesterday they were giving 30 GB, correct? But today they are giving only 8 GB. Why they are giving only 8 GB? Because Linux consumes less space. Linux is a lightweight operating system. It consumes less space compared to Windows. Let me show you. Let me explain this one, why it is so. See, Windows consumes more space, Linux consumes less space in terms of CPU, RAM, hard disk, everything. Okay, for that, let me give one simple example. Let's say there is a song. There is a song. That song is there in two formats. One is in MP3, and one is in MP4. Song is same, quality is same, but it is in two formats, MP3 and MP4. So if the size of MP3 is in KBs, the size of MP4 will be in MBs. Correct? Right? KBs means kilobytes, MB means megabytes, right? If the size of MP3 is KBs, size of MP4 will be MBs. Why? Why it is so? Why there is a difference? Song is same, quality is same. Why there is a difference? Why? Because MP3 means only audio. MP4 means audio plus video. Correct? MP4 means audio plus video. Since here video is there, that's why it is consuming more resources. Correct? Or more space. Video is, that is the reason. Correct? In the same way, here MP3 is a kind of Linux. MP3 is a kind of Linux where we have only command line interface is at CLI. MP4 is a kind of Windows where we have both the command line interface plus graphical user interface. MP3 is a kind of Linux where we have only command line interface. MP4 is like a Windows where we have CLI, command line interface plus graphical user interface. Both. Since here graphical user interface is there in Windows, that's why it consumes more resources in terms of CPU, RAM, hard disk, everything. Okay. Let me give you clear details. Let me go deeper into this one. You remember, Windows has both CLI and GUI. Okay. What I do, let me open my command prompt. CMD. Open search box and type CMD. You can see command prompt. Let me open that. See, this is the command prompt. This is what we call command prompt in Windows. Where I am now, C drive users Hari 3 somewhere, correct? C drive user Hari 3. Let me go to the same location graphically. C drive users, you can see Hari 3. Let me keep both of them side by side. Okay. 1 second. Now, observe carefully. Here I am in C drive users Hari 3. Here also I am in the same location, correct? You can see C drive users Hari 3. I am in the same location, right? This is what we call command line interface, CLI. This is what we call GUI, graphical user interface. Why we call command line interface? Why? Because here we do everything by running some commands. Here, why graphical user interface? You can see different colors, proper graphics and all, right? Correct? Different, so many colors and all. That's why graphical user interface. Understood? Now, if you want to do anything in Windows, you can do either by running commands or graphically. That is up to you. In Windows, always you get two choices. If you want to do any operation, you get two choices. Either you can do it through CLI or GUI. Any operation that if you want to do, you have two choices. Either you can do it from here or here. That is up to you. For example, I would like to create one folder. Graphically here, how do I do it? Here you can see new option, correct? You can see new. Click here, new folder. Let's say I'm creating a folder called DevOps-1. Okay. So I have created a folder called DevOps-1. The same thing I want to do through CLI, through command line interface. I can do that. Just I need to run a command. That is mkdir. I mean, today don't focus on the command. Focus is whether we can do it or not. Okay. So mkdir means make directory. Either you can call folder or directory, both are same. Okay. Make directory means creating a folder. What is the folder name? DevOps2. The moment I press enter, just below this folder, you'll find one more folder called DevOps2. Observe carefully. Enter. Yes, already we got a folder. You can see DevOps2. DevOps1 folder I have created graphically. DevOps2 folder I have created through command line. Correct or not? Suppose if I want to see this entire list here. Yeah, we can do it. Just we have to run a command. What is that command? dir. dir. To see list of files and folders. Enter. Yeah, it is showing all this stuff. Whatever you are seeing, the same thing. You can see here DevOps1, DevOps2, the same folders here. Understanding, right? You can see documents, downloads, favorites, right? That means, hence it is proved that if you want to do any operation in Windows, you can do either graphically or through command line. both choices are, you have two choices. But from childhood onwards, we have been familiar with GUI only. We are not familiar with CLI, correct? From childhood onwards. That's why generally we don't use it. We don't use it, it doesn't mean that we cannot use it. No, we can use it. All you need is you have to know commands. You have to remember the commands. But since it is difficult, no one uses it. Everyone uses this one only. But in Linux, they are not even giving this one. In Linux, they are not even giving this GUI. They are giving only CLI in Linux. Okay, so that's why in Linux, we do everything by running commands. Since in Windows we have GUI is there, that's why Windows consumes more resources. Since in Linux this is not there, that's why Linux consumes less resources. Understanding, right? So that is a difference. I hope you understood clearly. Let me just close it. Fine. You understood why Linux consumes less resources? Because it has only CLI. But Windows, CLI, GUI, both are there. Let me just close it. Remove it. That is the reason for Linux, they are giving only 8 GB only. 8 GB. In that, some 3 to 4 GB will be consumed for OS. Remaining 3 to 4 GB you can utilize for yourself. Okay. So 8 GB they are giving, but free tier is up to 30 GB. 30. But that's okay. 8 GB is more than enough today. More than enough. So I'll keep it 8 GB only. So here in Windows we call C drive. The same thing in Linux we call root drive. Remember, root drive, where my operating system is there. So they're giving 8 GB. Done? Yeah, that's it. That's it. If everything is fine, you can just verify once. If everything is good, then directly you can click here, launch instance. That is how we can launch Linux instance. And you can see they have allocated one unique ID. This one, unique ID. And if you scroll down, you can see view all instances. Don't take any notes and don't do along with me. No. Okay. First listen my class. You will get class video. You can practice later on. Okay. Now, if you listen, then later on you will not get errors. When you do along with me, then you will get errors. You will miss some important points. Fine. That's it. Now my Linux instance is running fine. This is the name that we have given. This is ID that AWS has allocated, which is running absolutely fine with T3 micro configuration, where it is running in Singapore location. Correct? Fine. Let's access this instance. Let me show you how to access this instance now. This is my Linux instance running absolutely fine in Singapore region. This is my laptop. Where it is in Pune now. We have opened SH ports already. Similar to yesterday, we have opened ports. It doesn't mean that straight away we access our instance directly. No. We have to, my laptop should take the permission of this Linux instance. How to take the permission? Simple. Like yesterday, this Linux instance, DNS name or IP address, username, and the credentials, password or key, whatever, those we have to enter here. Means that is equivalent to taking permission. Understood? Yeah, let's do it. So first I am going to enter. First I am going to enter DNS name. DNS name of Linux instance. Then I am going to enter username of this Linux instance. Then what I need to enter? Yesterday we entered password yesterday. But today we need to enter that PPK file, whatever they are giving. They are giving PPK file. That file I am entering as it is. As it is. Okay. Yesterday we entered all these details in one application called remote desktop connection. Yesterday. Correct or not? But today you are going to enter all these details in one application called putty. You can call either a tool or application. Any both are same. Okay, or tool or application. So today we are going to enter all these details in one tool called putty. PPK means what? Putty is private key. Putty is private key. This putty tool supports putty's private key only. That's why we are using PPK file. This tool supports this format only. Understood? Right. We enter all these details. That's it. Pretty simple. Now our request will go. We'll load that screen and response will come like this. Then you can able to access Linux instance. Then Sai, from where we'll get putty, we have to download and install. We have to download. AWS is not giving this one today. Okay. Let's download this putty tool in which let's enter all three. That's it. We can able to access easily. Yeah, let's do it now. So open any browser and type here putty. Putty download. Putty download. Some people call putty, some people call putty. That's okay. You can use any of these words. When you type here putty download, yeah, you can go to any website. You can download from anywhere. That is up to you. But I would suggest you to go with this one. You can see chiark.greenend.org.uk. This one. Select that website. If you scroll up a little bit, then you will find putty.exe. In that, you select the first one. You can see putty.exe is a right. One click. Just click on it. Then you can see that tool will get downloaded. You can see pretty small tool, small lightweight tool. Download and open. You don't have to install. See, I have downloaded. Double click on it. That will be opened up. Nothing to install. Pretty small and lightweight tool. You don't even have to install. Understood? Right. In this, we are going to enter all these details. What all details I need to enter? I need to enter DNS name, username first. So let's enter both. From where you will get? Select your Linux instance. Click on connect. You can see click on connect. Then if you scroll under SSH client, you can see under SSH client, you can see example, right? In that, you will find username and DNS name both. You can see under example, you can see this is what username, EC2-user, @ this is what DNS name. Okay. So later on in network class, I will explain what is DNS name, what is IP address clearly. As of now, you think of it is a machine's address. If you want to go to your friend's house, you need to know house address. Similar to that, it is a DNS name, machine's address. Okay. So username @ DNS name. Copy both at a time. Copy. And you can see host name box is there in putty, paste here. So in one go, I have entered both username and DNS name both in one go. Then what else I need to enter? The .ppk file we have to upload, right? How to upload? Pretty simple. You can see SSH is a SSH, but don't click on SSH. Expand it. Click on that plus symbol. You can see authentication, AUTH. Again, don't click on AUTH, authentication. You can see plus symbol, click on that, expand it. Then you can see credentials. Select that credentials. Connection, expand connection and expand SSH and authentication. In that, select credentials. And you can see the first box, browse. Then you select your PPK file. Sometimes you may not find this file here. That time what you do? Select all files. Then definitely you can able to see that PPK file. Select that and open. And that's it. Click on open. That's it. They are asking for some security certificates. Just click on accept. That's it. Where are you now? Where are you? You are inside your Linux instance. You can see Amazon Linux. You logged in as a EC2-user. This is a username. This is a symbol of Amazon Linux. So in Linux, whatever you do by running commands only. Understood? I told you, right? There is no graphical, only command line interface. So whatever you do, you just do by running commands only. You will understand. I mean, today we are not running any commands, but trust me, by the time we finish our course, you will become master in Linux. Okay, you will really enjoy these command prompt. Got it? Fine. So that is how we launch and access our Linux instance. I hope you understood till now. Okay. Mm. Guys, please remember doubts will be taken at the end. Pavan, Palo Kumar. Okay. Yeah, I will explain that one. We will discuss. I'll come to that one. Okay. For Mac, we will use differently. For Mac, I will explain. In tomorrow's class, I will explain for Mac. Okay. Mm. Right. Sadish, I'll come to that. Same thing in real time. Also, we do the same thing. Fine. So you understood, right, how to launch and access Linux instance. Pretty simple, easy. Now, coming to second topic in today's agenda. Second topic. What is that? Web server. You understood how to launch and access Linux instance? Fine. We are going to see web server. This is the second topic in today's agenda. So what is a web server? First of all, you should understand what is a web server. You remember, right, in my demo class, I had given example of IRCTC. Correct? IRCTC. Okay. Maybe what is Tatkal book at Tatkal ticket time? Or don't know why. Okay, whatever. You can take any website. Let's say even if I type Google also, that is fine. Or you can type online SBI Bank, online SBI. You take any website or else make my trip. Right? So you take any website. What even IRCTC website already I have shown you in my demo. In that, they are giving so many clickable options, correct or not? All right. Whenever you click on any particular option, it will take you to respective page. For suppose if I click here, you can see it is redirecting me to one web page. This is one web page which is connected, linked to this particular option. This is clickable option. When I click on it, it is redirecting us to this particular web page. This is one web page. In the same way, if I click here, again it is redirecting me to another web page. Like like it has so many web pages. This is one web page, this is another web page. Okay, this is also web page only, but this is what we call home page. The first one we call home page. This SBI, online SBI has hundreds of web pages. Hundreds of web pages, all are bundled together. You can see this is one web page, another web page. Like that, every clickable option is connected to particular web page. Okay, so that means this online SBI has hundreds of web pages. So group of all web pages together we call website or web application. I'm repeating, group of hundreds of web pages we call website or web application. Same thing with IRCTC, whatever you want you can take. Same, all are same. Okay, that means, see here. This is home page. IRCTC home page. These are backend pages, backend web pages. On home page, suppose this web page name is A. On home page, they are giving one clickable option called A. And they're connecting like this. That means when you type IRCTC, in that when you click on A, you'll be redirected to this web page. In the same way, let's say this web page name is B. Here they are giving one clickable option called B. When you click on B, you'll be redirected to web page B. Okay, like that, all are interconnected. This web page name is 1. This name is 2. Let's say 1. When I click on 1, you'll be redirected to this page. Let's say in web page 2, they are giving clickable option 2. They have connected like this. When you click on 1, you will go here. In that web page, when you click on 2, you will go here. Like that. Suppose this one here, they have given clickable option called X. The web page name is X. They have connected like this. Again here Y. This name is Y. Again, they have connected. So that is how all are interconnected, all these web pages. Okay, all we call web pages. The first page we call home page. Home page. Now, group of all these web pages together we call website or web application. Group of hundreds of web pages together we call website or web application. The server in which you keep this website, that server we call web server. The server in which you keep this website, that server we call web server. It is a server means what? That's what our instance. Okay, you can call instance server or a machine. All are same, right? So these are server means what? Having any one OS, either Windows OS or Linux OS, doesn't matter. Either Windows or Linux doesn't matter. If a server has website in it, that server we call web server. What is this web server? IRCTC web server. I mean, whatever website is there. Why I am taking example of IRCTC? Because in my demo I have shown you this IRCTC example only, correct or not? That's why I'm taking this example only. Assume that this server is somewhere in Delhi. This web server, IRCTC web server, is in somewhere in Delhi. This is my laptop. Where it is? It is in Pune. Now I want to book one, train ticket. So what I do, here I type IRCTC. When I type IRCTC, my request will go. It will load the entire website. Response will come. This is what we call outgoing request. This is what we call incoming response. Together we call web traffic. Web traffic. So this entire website I can able to see in my laptop's browser. That is what we are seeing here. Any website, that is how I am seeing here. Understanding, right? Fine. This is what we call outgoing request. This is what we call incoming response. Together we call web traffic. That means when customers are more, means passengers are more, web traffic will be more. Correct or not? When passengers are more, like this, I am booking train ticket. If you also book ticket, again, that your request also will go like this, right? So more passengers, more customers means more web traffic. Correct? Okay, just remember that one. So this is what web server. What we do today we are going to create our own web server. Our own web server we are going to design. Simple, how to do that? Pretty simple, we have to launch one server. Either Windows or Linux, doesn't matter. Inside we have to keep our website. Only 2 steps. Right? Is that only 2 steps? No. Not just only 2. 2 more steps are there. Okay, 2 more steps. Let me show you. First thing is pretty clear that we need to have any one server, Windows or Linux, doesn't matter. We need to have one server. Anyone. What we'll do today, let's go with Linux. I'll go with Linux. Windows also fine. Why today I'm taking Linux? Because already we are ready with Linux server, right? Already we launched one Linux server. Let's make use of it. Understood? So that's why today I'm going to use Linux server. Going forward, I'll be showing on Windows as well. Okay? Yeah, first thing we need to launch Linux server. That is already ready. That is the first step. Directly you can keep website. No, that is not possible. It won't allow you to keep website directly. Before that, we have to install something called web package. You have to install web package. What is package? In Windows, we call software. In Linux, we call package. In Windows, we call software. The same thing in Linux, we call package. Okay? Means it is a web software. Simple. What is the name of web software? That is HTTPD. HTTPD. Again, don't get confused with HTTP and HTTPS. These are ports. These are ports. These also I will explain today only. But this is HTTPD. D is there. It is web package name. These are ports. This is package. Both are different. Remember that. Fine? Yeah. So this is web package we have to install. After installing web package only, it will allow us to keep a website. Now we can keep a website. Coming to website, here observe carefully. Website means what here? Each web page is one file having some content. Each web page is a file having some content. Okay, so whatever you create a file, whatever content you keep, that will be the web content of that particular web page. Remember that. So each web page is one file having some content. What we do today, let's have a simple web page, only one web page. Okay, I'll create only one file. I'll keep some content. It is my simple website having only one web page. You can keep whatever content that you want. You can put, that's up to you. Whatever you keep, that will be visible from customers' browsers. Okay, that's it. We kept website, that's it, over, game is over? No. After this, we have to start web service. We have to start web service. What is the name of web service? That is also HTTPD only. Generally, whatever web package name is there, service name also remains same. For example, you purchase one bike. You have purchased one bike. If you want to drive that bike, you have to start the engine. Till the time engine is running, then only you can enjoy the drive. Correct? I purchase one laptop. I need to start my laptop. Till the time internal process which are running, then only I can use it. Fan is there. I need to start it. Refrigerator, washing machine. I need to start that one. Till the time engine is running inside, then only I can use it. Right? If internal engine is not running, then can I use it? No. In the same way, here also, this web service I need to start. So that service should run continuously. Till the time it is running, then only my customers can access my website. Understanding, right? So we have to start this service. That's it, only these steps. That means first step is you launch an instance. Second step, you install web package. Third, you create a file, put some content. Fourth, you start web service. Only 4 steps. Then customers can able to access our website. Here already we are ready with our Linux server. First stage is over. All we need to do is remaining 3 things. Install web package, create a file, start service. Okay. I told you, right, in Linux, if you want to do anything in Linux, you have to do by running some commands only. Correct? Linux, everything we do by running commands. So that is the reason, in order to do these 3, I'm going to run some commands today. Not difficult, pretty easy. Simple 5 to 6 commands. I will explain clearly each command. If you are understanding, that is good. If you are not understanding, that is too good. Because today focus is not on Linux commands. No, today focus is on how we can create a web server. That is the focus. So not on commands. Understanding, right? Yeah, please wait. Let me show you the commands. I just pause my screen. 1 second. Just give me 1 minute. Let me show you the commands. Okay. Can you see my screen, everyone? Everyone. You can see my screen, right? Right side, I kept some commands, right side. Okay. Yeah. Simple. These are the commands I'm going to run here. I'm going to share these commands. If you want, you can practice, or else you can skip this session. Because going forward, we will discuss Linux in depth. That time, anyways, I'm going to explain very, very clearly all these commands again. So today I will explain, but today focus should not be on commands. Got it? Right. Now, first thing, sudo su minus. In Windows, if you want to do any operation, you need to be an administrator. Correct or not? You need to be an administrator. If you want to do any operation in Windows, you have to be an administrator. Otherwise, sometimes we get permission errors. You might have observed many times that in C drive, when you do any operation, you might have got this pop-up that, hey, to perform this action, you need to be an administrator. Correct or not? Right. So in Windows, admin can do anything in Windows. In the same way, in Linux, root user can do anything. Root user. The way Windows has administrator, same way Linux has root user. This guy can do anything in Linux. Okay. But here we logged in as a normal user. That is a default user given by AWS. But I need to become a root user so that I should not get any permission errors, right? So that's why the first command sudo su minus means super user do switch user. Whatever super user can do, switch me to that user. Means make me a root user. Super user means here root user. Got it? Now the moment you press enter, now you became root user, correct? That means now I can do any operation without any permission error. Simple. Then I have to install web package. What is the web package name? As I already told you. What is the web package name? HTTPD. Correct? Okay, let's install web package. Yum command we used to deal with packages. Remember, yum command we used to deal with packages. Yum install. I'm installing something. What is that? HTTPD. With the help of yum command, I'm installing HTTPD. That's it. Over. Press enter. It is installing the package. You must be getting one doubt. That's why you are not downloading. Without downloading, how can you install it? You don't have to download because this operating system, Amazon Linux, this OS has inbuilt that package. This OS has inbuilt that package in a downloaded state. In Linux, I will explain by default what all packages that we get. Understood? Fine. So while installing somewhere, it is asking that, hey, Sai, you want me to proceed or not? Yeah, just type here yes and press enter. I'm saying that, hey, you can proceed. That's it. You can see installation completed. It is pretty fast in Linux. So successfully we have installed HTTPD package. Then what is the second step? We need to create a file. We need to put some content. Okay. Create a file. Before that, understand one thing. In Windows, we have uh, inside C drive, we have program files, some folders are there, correct? In Windows, inside C drive, you can see program files folder, program files. Did I create this folder manually? No. I got it by default with this operating system. Correct or not? In the same way, in Linux, you get some directories by default. In Windows, we call folder. Generally, in Linux, we call directory. You can use any name, both are same. Similar to program files in Windows, in Linux, by default, you'll get one directory. That is var directory. This will be there by default. You get this one along with your operating system. Inside program files, you can see here one folder I got called Google. Inside that Google, Chrome. Means, did I create these two folders manually? No, I did not create. When I installed Google Chrome browser, that time these folders got created automatically, one inside another one in program files. Correct or not? I did not create manually. In the same way, when you install HTTPD, this web package, two directories will get created automatically, one inside another one inside var folder. What are those? www HTML. I'm repeating. var directory will be there by default. After installing HTTPD package, two directories will be created automatically, one inside another one inside var. That means already I have installed HTTPD. That means www HTML, these are already there inside var. Fine. Now we are somewhere outside. This root user is somewhere outside. So he has to go inside these three folders. Inside, he has to create one file. He has to create a file. What is the file? Whatever website related file. Okay. You can give any name to that file. You can put any content inside the file. That is up to you. For example, you can say, I'm keeping Google 1. I'm keeping Google 1. Yeah, customers will see this content from their browser. Simple. Whatever you want, you can keep. That is up to you. That too in any format. Normal text also fine. Coming to file name, you can give any name. But giving random names is not recommended. Giving random names is not recommended. Understanding, right? Okay. Why it is not recommended? What name it is recommended to give? The name is index.html. This is the recommended file name. Let me give an example. Assume that there is a patient. You want to take him to hospital. There is one patient. You want to take him to hospital. Emergency situation. Now, what is a good practice? You have to call an ambulance. Better take him to hospital in that ambulance. Correct? Why only ambulance? You can use your private car also. You can use it. But good practice is better you take him to hospital in ambulance. Why? Because ambulance means everyone in the world, they know that there might be a patient inside that. There might be an emergency situation, right? That's why people will clear the way. They will clear the traffic. You will not stuck in traffic jam. Correct or not? Because everyone in the world, they know that ambulance means there might be a patient. But if you take him to hospital in your private vehicle, people, they don't know who is there in the vehicle. You might stuck in traffic jam. That might leads to emergency situation. Correct or not? That's why it is recommended to use ambulance. But can you take him to hospital in your private vehicle? You can, but not a good practice. Understanding, right? So here also, you can give any file name, but good practice is give this file name only, because everyone in the world, they know that index.html means, oh, it is a website related file. It has web content. We should not disturb that file. People, they know, everyone in the world. Every software engineer, everyone in the world who is into IT, they know that index file means, okay, it is a file having web content. We should not disturb that file. So that people, they will not disturb the file. They will not delete the file. They will not change content and all. But if you give any other file name, they don't know what is that file. They might disturb that file. It will affect our website. Got it? That's why you better to give that name only. And inside you can give any content. That is up to you. Got it? Yes, this file location should be in this HTML folder only. That is a location they have given. Got it? Right. Let's do it now. So first let's go inside these three directories. How to go? CD means change directory. Where www HTML. Where www HTML. When you press enter, you can see where I am now. Inside HTML directory. Now here you must be getting so many doubts. Why you are giving this slash symbol? What is this? What is this? Don't worry. In Linux, you will understand all these things clearly. That's why I said today, focus should not be on Linux. Even if you don't practice this class, that is still fine. No problem at all. Okay. Yeah. So I'm inside HTML directory. Inside, yes, we have to create a file. Okay. There are many commands are there to create file in Linux. One of the commands is echo command. One of the commands. Echo. What is echo? In hilly areas, you say something loudly, you will get to hear the same thing. Correct or not? In hilly areas, same command is there. Echo. Suppose here if I say hi, echo hi. What is the output? Hi only. Okay. Echo hello. What is the output? Hello only. That means whatever you say, you will get to hear the same thing. That is what echo we call. Here also same thing. Similar command is there. In the same way, I am giving echo Google 1. What is the output? Obviously Google 1 only. Now what I am doing, echo Google 1. This I am redirecting. This output I am redirecting to one file called index.html. See here. Greater than is a redirection symbol. Redirection symbol means what after running this command, I'll get this output. Correct or not? Redirect that output to this file. Okay, so what this command does, this command will create this file first. will put this content inside this file. That content will be redirected to this file. Understanding, right? So this command will create that file. It will put this content inside the file. Got it? Yeah, just run, press enter. That's it. Sai, where is that file? Show me. For that, we have to run ls command. Ls means list. List to see files and folders. You can see that is a file name, index.html. Fine, file is ready. Then what's the next step? We have to start service. That is the final stage. See, start service, fourth step. What is the command? Simple, service, httpd start. See, I'm dealing with service. What is that service? httpd. What I'm doing? Starting. That's it. Press enter. Don't worry about the output. Again, this you will understand in Linux class. We have started service. Simple. That is the meaning. Now my Linux server became web server. What content it has? It has Google One. It has Google One. Okay. This is you. Let's say this is you, either your laptop or your mobile. What I do, I'm going to share this IP address to you. IP address. The moment you paste your IP address, the request should come like this. It should load that website, response should go. Then you should be able to see Google One in your browsers. Got it? Yeah. Let me share that IP and everyone try and let me know. Everyone. Okay. 1 second. Let me. What do you do now? While confirming, you select everyone. Once again, I'll give the chart option to everyone, so that others will see what output that you are getting. Okay. See, this is, you select your instance. You can see public IPv4, public IPv4 address. Okay. Not private. Why it is, again, networking class is there I will explain. This is the public IP. This one. If you click here, that will get copied. What you need to do, you need to open one browser. You need to paste here like this. Paste and press enter. Then you should able to see Google One web content. Understood? Everyone try and let me know. I am pasting that IP address in your chat box. Okay, I guess copy paste option, I will talk to admin team. I'll give you going forward, copy paste. As of now, type that IP address. Okay, I have given to you. Type that IP address in browser like this and press enter. You should able to see Google website. Okay, right. Yeah. So what you do, if you can see website, if you can see Google One, type yes. If not, type no. Understood? Guys, while you are typing, wait, please. While confirming, typing yes or no, the chart you select everyone so that others also can see your output. Okay. While pressing enter, right side, you will get option to everyone. Select that option. Okay. Everyone, please confirm. If you can see website, type yes. If you cannot see, type no. You are selecting again only host and panelist. Some of you, okay, fine. Cannot see, right? Everyone is typing. While sending, you will find right side 3 dots. In that, you select all, everyone, so that others also can see your chart. Others can see your output. Okay, everyone is saying no, 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 right? Everyone is saying. Yeah. Even let me verify. See, I'm accessing like a customer. See here? I'm accessing like a customer. For me also, it is not working. Correct? Yes, it will not work. It will not work. Okay? I'll tell you why it is so. Please wait. Now you will understand the actual purpose of ports. Understood? Okay. Leave it. Don't use chat box. No. Don't use chat box. Leave it. Stop using chat box. Okay, wait. See here, it will not work now. It will not. Why? Because now you will understand the actual purpose of ports. Actual purpose. What actually we did? See here. This is my laptop. We have opened SSH ports. We have opened SSH ports. Through that, I entered inside this machine, this server. I ran all three commands through SSH, correct or not? Right now, I can see this one. That means what? Through SSH, I am accessing, correct or not? Through SSH, I entered and I installed web package, I created file, I started service. But what you are doing now, you are trying to access website. So your request is coming like this, but your request got blocked here. Your request got blocked here. Because respective port I did not open. Understanding, right? Respective port I did not open. You remember, right? In yesterday's class, I had given example of classroom, right? Classroom can have many doors. Many doors. But each door is dedicated for some special purpose. Okay, for example, one door is there only for students entry. Only students. Others should not use that door. Only students should use. One door is only for faculties, trainers. Students should not use that door. Only trainers should use. Another door for upper management, admin team. One door, cleaning staff. One door, higher management. So whatever door is dedicated for them, they have to use that door only. If they use other door, for them entry is denied. Assume that they have biometric or key card something. Okay. So they should not use the other door. Correct? Now also you are also trying to do the same thing. You are trying to enter through the door which is closed. Your request is not even going, then it will not load the page, response will not come. Correct or not? That is a problem. Then what we need to do? We need to open the door. What is that door? That door is HTTP. Okay, that door is HTTP. That is a door. Guys, this is package HTTPD. HTTP is a port. Forget about HTTP, yes, that we will discuss later on with security. That we will discuss going forward. As of now, HTTP, it is a port. Website requests, they come through HTTP port. Remember, browser requests, website requests, they pass through HTTP port. I did not open HTTP port. Let's open that port so that your request will come, will load that website, and response will go like this. Then you can see that Google one here. Understood? Yeah, let me open that port. How to open? Simple. If I scroll up here, you remember, right? For this Linux server, we opened only SSH. Let's open HTTP as well in this Linux 1 security group. HTTP as well. Let me show you how to open. Even see, for me also it is not working. Right. When you select Linux server, you can see under security. Under security. Select that under security. If you scroll up, this is what your security group, Linux 1 security group. Correct? That we have created. Right click and open in a new tab. You can right click, open in a new tab. In that, you can see, keep it selected. Just click here, edit inbound rules. Edit inbound rules. Inbound. Okay. In that, already it is showing SSH. Add one more rule. Add another rule. In that, in this drop down, select HTTP. If you can say HTTP. And make it anywhere. Means anywhere IPv4. Means everyone can able to access. Here you are getting many doubts, I know. Sai, why only inbound? Why not outbound? Why, what is this TCP, UDP? What is IPv4, IPv6? What is this IP address? We have network classes. We have dedicated class When we discuss, you will be really perfect in networking. Got it? As of now, just focus on what I'm teaching. HTTP, anywhere IPv4, that's it. Only inbound. No need outbound, because outbound exit ports are opened by default. That's why you don't have to do anything for outbound. Okay? HTTP, here anywhere IPv4, that's it. Now click on save rule. Done. That's it. That means we have opened HTTP port. Please wait. We have opened. Now what you need to do, everyone, wait again. This in webinar, that's a default option. Actually, by default, it goes to host and panelist. While typing, whether it is working fine or not, if it is working, type yes, but while typing, select everyone. Right side, you will find in the dot session, everyone. Select that option so that others also can see what you are getting. Everyone. Now it is working or not? Everyone, please type in the chat box. Now many people still they are selecting host and panelist. Only few are selecting everyone. Okay. When you select everyone, others also can see your output, what you are getting. Okay. Yeah, working fine, everyone? Right. It should work fine, obviously. Now you understood the purpose of ports. It should work. Nikhil, right, your name? Nikhil, it will work. Just you have to try. I mean, try in incognito mode or your phone. It should work, no doubt. Okay? Fine. That's it. Done. Now, wait, I'll come to that one. All doubts, I'll take it. Okay? Sunil, please wait. Fine. Even for me also, it should work, right? Just verify. Hit refresh. Working fine? Google one. That is how things work. Got it? That is what web server. That is how we can create our own web server. Understood? HTTPS with security. That I will explain going forward. If you observe carefully here, if I type Google, this is Google's Google, this is my Google. That is the only difference. For Google, they kept a lot of content. In that HT index file, they kept beautiful content. That's why you can see these many things. I kept only Google one. That's why it is showing this much only. So who will design that index file in companies? There is a special team called UI teams. UI, also we call front-end teams. They design that index file. They keep HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Inside that file, they put the content, not we. Okay? Anyways, roles and responsibility you'll understand going forward. That is second thing. Third one, you can see here, google.com. People can remember this one, but people cannot remember this IP address. So what we do going forward, we are going to purchase one domain name. Either you can call DNS name or domain name, both are same. We will purchase one user-friendly domain name like facebook.com, sai.com, like that, saidemy.com. We purchase one domain name, free domains also there. That domain name, we are going to connect to this IP address. So that you don't have to type IP address. You just have to type that sai.com, whatever domain is there. In the same way, you are typing google.com in the same way. Got it? That is another thing. And one more thing, if you see here for Google, if you click on this symbol, you can see it is showing connection is secure. But for me, it is showing not secure. Not secure. Correct? You can see connection is not secure. That too, when I copy this URL, when I paste here, it is coming as HTTPS. But for my website, if I copy this IP address, if I paste over here, it is just coming as HTTP. That means security is not there. That means security. Means requests which are coming to my website are not secure. Hacker may hack your request. But requests which are coming to Google, they are secure. Got it? So why it is happening? Even for example, if you type our website name, saidemy.com, requests which are coming to our website is secure. You can see here connection is secure. But requests which are coming to this one is not secure. Then say what we need to do. Not secure means hacker may hack. Let's say if it is a banking website, net banking, then there's a problem. Hackers may hack your username, password, and all. That's a problem. So later on, we are going to provide security. There comes, we are going to talk about SSL certificates. SSL. Okay. There we are going to talk about encryption, decryption, SSL certificates, secure certificates we call. There we are going to use HTTPS with security. Okay, that we are going to see in our upcoming classes. Understood? Fine. Yeah, that networking class is right. There only you will understand that one. Okay, separate dedicated class is fine. Okay, you understood how to create our own web server now, right? Then coming to today's agenda, what is the next topic? That is load balancer. Load balancer. Okay. So you should understand, first of all, what is load balancer? Why do we need this load balancer? Why do we need? To understand that, you should know the problems that we are facing in web server. The problem that we are facing in web server. Assume that it is not Google's website. Assume that it is, let's say, Zomato. Zomato. You know, right? Zomato, those who are attending from abroad, foreign countries. Zomato is a food delivery app in India. Food delivery app in India. Okay. Assume that it is a Zomato. You are my customers. You are hungry now. You are trying to order the food. Now your request will come, load that website, response will come in. You are ordering food. Okay. This server has less configuration, means T3 micro, means 2 CPU cores, 1 GB of RAM. Correct? Small configuration. But in India, you know, right? Huge population. Everyone is ordering food. That means their request will come like this. Their response will go. Incoming request, outgoing response, together we call web traffic. When customers are more, web traffic will be more. When customers are more, web traffic will be more. When web traffic is more, then load on my server will be more. Load on my server will be more. Okay, if you take these 2 CPU cores as 100%, when load increases, means when customers are more, then the request will be more, then web traffic will be more. When web traffic is more, load will be more. When load increases, gradually CPU utilization will be increased. CPU consumption will be increased. Okay. Up to 95, 90, 95, we don't have any problem. The moment it crosses 100, then immediately server will go down. Means service will get stopped automatically. Service will get stopped due to heavy pressure, heavy load. Got it? Remember, when customers increases, then CPU consumption will be increased. Remember that. See, there is a tire. You are filling air, injecting air. You have to inject air up to certain extent only. But you keep on injecting the air, one point of time due to heavy pressure, tire will blast. Then you can't use the tire anymore. Correct or not? Even, see, my laptop is there. My laptop right now. When I take the class, that time load on my laptop will be heavy. How to verify? You type Control Alt Delete, Control Alt Delete. Go to Task Manager. If you go to Task Manager, click here Performance. Performance. Oh. Here you can see CPU and RAM utilization. Focus on CPU as of now. Okay. So what is the CPU consumption of my laptop? Around some 39, 40, correct? Around. What is the RAM utilization? I have 16 GB of RAM. In that it is consuming 10 GB. You can see here. Out of 15, 10 GB. CPU also, if you wait for a couple of minutes, then you will get to see stable values. Around it consumes 50 to 60% CPU. If you wait for a couple of minutes. Okay. Generally, my laptop will not consume this much. When I take the class, then only it consumes more. See, when I don't take the class, that time it consumes 10 to 15% of CPU. Memory also, RAM only some 3 to 4%. That's it, 3 to 4 GB. But when I take the class, that time you can see 10 GB of RAM. And CPU also, if you wait for a couple of minutes, it will show 50, 60 around. Got it? That's why you are attending the class means what? Load will be heavy. That time it consumes more resources, more CPU. The moment it touches 100, earlier it happened many times. The moment it crosses 100, this line crosses 100, here 100, then my laptop will not work properly. It will be struck. It will completely struck. Suppose when I write something here, if I write something here, I used to see that line after 3 to 4 minutes. There will be heavy lag in operations due to heavy pressure. And that time it used to get restarted automatically. Right? That is what actually happens. Understood? So same thing here also. If load is more, then Zomato, that web server will be down. Service will get stopped. Then you can't order the food. When you try to order food, it shows that, hey, server is down. Correct or not? Being a customer, that's, when you see that one, it's a bad impression. Correct or not? You will carry bad impression on Zomato. Then what you do? You choose another one. That is what Swiggy. You choose Swiggy. What is Swiggy? Another food delivery app in India. Competitor. You go for Swiggy. It is working fine. You order food from Swiggy. Next time onwards, you prefer Swiggy only. You will not come to Zomato. Correct or not? If that happens, that is a big loss for me, being a Zomato owner. Right? So, being a Zomato owner, what I want to make sure that no matter what, my website should be always up and running. It should be accessible to customers. That is what I want. Okay. For that, what I can do, you must be giving one idea. That's high. Okay. Don't take 2 CPU, you take high configuration. You go for some 100 CPU cores or more than that. Okay, that is fine. I will increase this configuration. But what if I lose my server because of any other reason? Let's say OS got corrupted. OS got corrupted. Someone deleted some files, important files. Any physical damage happened in their AWS Singapore region, any physical damage. Recently, due to Iran war, they damaged their data center in AWS, correct or not, in Dubai, correct? That time, AWS was down that time. That day, I had to cancel one class that day, right? I mean, Mumbai region, they were working, but due to heavy load, these regions also were not working that time. That time also, I will lose my business, correct or not? So, being a Zomato owner, what I want to make sure that no matter what, my website should be reachable to customers always. Okay. So, there comes load balancer. Understood? There comes load balancer. So, what we do in load balancer? Simple. We don't keep one server. We keep multiple web servers. Let's say this is one web server. We keep multiple web servers. In all web servers, we keep same web content. Let's say Zomato. Here also Zomato. We don't give individual servers access to customers. No. We create load balancer. That load balancer we connect to these servers. That load balancer DNS name we give to customers. So customer will use load balancer DNS name. What load balancer does? Load balancer is going to distribute the load. Load balance means one request here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. It distributes the load equally. Load balance. Okay, so that it makes sure that there should not be any heavy load on any one particular server. Understanding, right? Like this, you can connect any number of servers. There is no limit. So that load will be distributed equally. One here, one here, one here, one here, one here. Again, one here, like that. Equal distribution of load. That means because of load, heavy load, you will not lose your server. Understood? That is the purpose of load balancer. The first advantage is what? Load distribution. If it is the only advantage of load balancer, load distribution, then load wise, fine. Due to heavy load, I will not lose my server. But what if my server is down, OS corrupt, or inside some files are missing, or any physical damage happened in their region? Because of any other reason, what if I lose my server? Load balancer purpose is just to distribute the load. Correct? Now I lost my server, first server, because of OS corrupt. OS got corrupted. Then still it will send request, customer request. Right? Let's say you are ordering food. I am ordering food. When I order, my request is going here, first server. But since server is down, for me it is showing that, hey, Zomato website is down. When you order the food, your request is going here. You are able to order food. That should not happen again. Some customers will raise complaints that, hey, for us it is not working. So that's why the purpose of load balancer is not only distribute the load, but also it checks the health. It checks health of servers. It checks the health of servers. Okay. See here, load balancer will keep checking the health. Whether it is healthy or not. Let's say I lost my server. Load balancer came to that, hey, server is not. See, when I'm unhealthy, if I'm suffering from throat pain, suffering from fever, cold, cough, any change in my body, I say, hey, today I'm not feeling well. Correct or not? Any change in the body. Got it? Here also, any disturbance in the server, it will identify that server is down, unhealthy. Let's say, that OS got corrupted. Then load balancer declares that server is unhealthy. When server is unhealthy, what load balancer does? It will not send traffic to that server. No. It will redirect the traffic to other servers which are up and running. That means your request also will go here. My request also will go here only. So that everyone can order the food. Understanding, right? That means load balancer purpose is not only distributing the load, but also it checks the health. As long as server is healthy, till that time only it will send traffic. The moment server is unhealthy, it will redirect the traffic to other server which are healthy. Understood? That means even if you have 1,000 servers, in that 600 servers are down, 400 servers are up and running. All requests will be routed to these 400 only, not these 600. Got it? That is what actually happens here. Understood? That's why in interviews, when they ask this one, purpose of load balancer, mostly people, they say the first one only. But the second one also very, very important. Got it? Second one also important. Clear? What we do now, let's quickly do this one, lab. Pretty simple lab, easy. Okay. For this, to show this one, I need 2 web servers. Already we have 1 web server where we kept Google one. Let's quickly launch one more web server. Here intentionally I will keep web content 2 so that I can show you the load distribution part easily. Generally we keep same web content, but I'm keeping different web content so that I can show you load distribution part. Okay. So quickly launch one server and make it a web server. Launch one Linux server, make it a web server. Let's do it. Go to instances here. Launch one more Linux instance. Click here, launch instance. Here you can see. How many servers I want? I want only one as of now. You can give any name. I'm giving Linux 2. Okay. Amazon Linux, same operating system I'm taking. T3 micro is fine. I'm creating new key pair. You can see new key pair. Create new key pair. The key pair name I'm giving Linux 2 key. Linux 2 key. You know, right? We have to select ppk file and create key pair. Then come into security. That's what, network. Here, you need to open SSH and HTTP both. Correct or not? Right? For web server 1, we opened both ports. Here itself we can open. You can see already SH they are giving. You can click here, allow HTTP. Here itself we can select. That means we are opening both ports at a time. Group of ports dealing with security. That's why security group. Understood? Fine. So, and here if you want, you can give any name. Click here, edit. Here I am giving Linux 1 security, sorry, Linux 2, right? 2 security group. Key pair, we have given 2 only, right? 2. Name also, we have given 2 only. Linux 2, fine. Okay. And any description, I'm giving Linux 2 security group. That's it. And yeah, storage 8 GB is fine. That's it. Launch instance. And view instances. That's it. My second Linux server is ready. Now I need to convert this one into a web server. Right? All I need to run these simple commands. Yeah, let's do it quickly. For that, I need one more putty tool. But already my putty is engaged. Yes, no issue. You can have any number of putty tools, any number of putty sessions you will get. On top of white bar, right click, you can see new session. You got one more putty. Like that, you can access any number. There is no limit. So select Linux Server 2. Click here, connect. Connect. Then username at the rate DNS name. Every server will have its own DNS name. Remember that. And open putty, here paste. We have to upload PPK file, as you know already. Expand SSH. Expand authentication. Credentials. Browse. And upload our Linux 2 key. Open. And what do you do? Let's change the color. Okay. Go to here. Colors. You can see left side colors. Click on both. Both means what? The font color, background screen color. Both. Use system color. System has a default set of colors. In that it will pick one. Done. Click on open. Asking for some security certificates. Just click on accept. That's it. Where are we now? We are in Linux Server 2. What colors it picked? Background white and font color black. Yeah, fine. Now I need to make it as a web server. So as you know that I need to run these commands. You know purpose of each command, right? Let's do it quickly. Sudo su minus to become a root user. Then install web package. Yum install httpd. Enter. We are installing web package. Let's wait. Mac users, next class. Okay, that's okay. Today's class you can ignore. Okay, Mac, these are only difference. Mac also same. Only small difference is that today's class only. Remaining all are same. Doesn't matter Windows or Mac. Okay, I will explain tomorrow. Okay? Yeah, press yes, Y and enter. That's it. That's it. Web package we have installed. Yeah, we have to go inside directly, right? CD var www html. Here we have to create a file. We have to put some content. Echo. Observe carefully. I'm giving Google 2. Intentionally, I'm giving different web content. Intentionally. I'll show you why I'm doing it. I'll tell you. I'm keeping index.html file. Right? If you do ls, you can see that file name and start the service. Service httpd start. That's it. Now it is again become web server. How to verify its web content? Take public IP. You can see Linux server 2. Take public IP. and paste in browser, you should able to see. One second. Enter. That's it. You can see Google 2. So right now I have two web servers. In one web server, Google 1, another web server, Google 2. Clear? Right. Now we need to deal with load balancer. Simple 4 steps are there. Pretty simple. Let's do it one by one. Simple 4 steps. Let's create load balancer. In EC2 section only, EC2 only, if you scroll down, you can see load balancers. Okay, load balancers. What you do? Open in a new tab. In load balancer, we have many options are there, but today we are selecting only mandatory options today. Going forward, we'll be going deeper, step by step. Okay. Yeah, create load balancer. You can see create load balancer. They are giving multiple different types of load balancers. Different types. You can see application, network, gateway, and classic. Total 4 types of load balancers. Sai, what is the difference among all? See, first of all, load balancer is load balancer only. Purpose is to distribute the load. Based upon 2 differences, they are giving these many. The first difference is the load. For example, you want to go somewhere. You want to go somewhere. You need any one transportation. Any one transportation. If you are 2 people, then you choose bike. 3, auto kind of. 4, one car. 5 and 6, a big car. 7, 8, and 9, one van kind of. 10, 11, 12, 13, bus. 100, 200, 300, train. Correct? Ultimately, you are going somewhere. You need one transportation. But based upon number of people, you are changing the type of transportation. Correct or not? Here also, load balancer is same to distribute the load. But how many servers you are connecting? Up to 100 servers, 100 web servers. Go with classic. Up to 100, go with classic. If you have 100 to 500 web servers, 100 to 500, go with application. If you want 500 to 1000, if you have 500 to 1000, you want high performance here, that's what you can do somewhere. When you need ultra high performance, means when you have more web servers, then go with this one. More than 1000, go with gateway. Okay, that is one difference. There is one more difference is that I will explain in networking class. As of now, which one I want? I have only 2 web servers. Up to 100 servers, which one we need to take? Classic? Go with classic. Going forward, we will be discussing other load balancers as well. Fine? So I'll go with classic as of now. Click here, create load balancer. Create. Now, give name to this load balancer. Whatever name that you want, you can use. I'm giving, let's say, my load balancer. Any name that you can give. And I told you, right, there are some options I'm skipping now because those are not mandatory. Like this one, like VPC. VPC is a different service, big service, networking service. Virtual private cloud, we call networking part. That we'll be discussing going forward. Okay, as of now, you can leave it as of now. So give name to load balancer. Then coming to availability zones. What is availability zones? Simple. This is Singapore region, correct? Singapore region. In Singapore region, this AWS team, they selected 3 areas which are far from each other. In Singapore location, AWS team, they have chosen 3 locations which are far from each other. They have given name called availability zones. Availability zone A, availability zone B, availability zone C. What is availability zone? Something is available in that zone. That is what availability zone, correct? Yes, they kept their physical infrastructure here. physical servers, databases in these locations. So in Singapore location, they have their physical infrastructure in 3 locations which are far from each other. They're giving name called availability zone because their physical infrastructure is available in that zone. That's an availability zone. A, B, C. Okay. That is what you can see here. What is the official name for Singapore? They have given, you can see. Official name is AP Southeast 1. Singapore AP Southeast 1. In that, AP Southeast 1A, 1B, 1C. Total 3 availability zones are there. Fine. Suppose when you launch any server, we don't know. It may get launched in any one of the availability zones. We don't know. We don't know. Okay, we have launched 2 web servers. Where they got launched? Let's verify. They got launched in availability zone B. You can see both are in B. But we don't have any control. It happens automatically. Okay, that means right now both are here. Now what I need to do? I need to select B here, B. So that load balancer, this my load balancer will get connected to the instances in that availability zone. Okay, you select B only because my servers are in B. Then only load balancer will get connected to these these servers which are in this availability zone. Do we need to select other 2? No need as of now. But what if I launch more web servers tomorrow? If I launch more web servers, they may get launched here also. We don't know. Correct? That time you cannot connect load balancer to these instances because you did not select these 2. So that's why good practice is select all availability zones, all 3, so that let your web server runs in any availability zone. You can able to connect your load balancer to that web server, that instance you can call. Understood? That's why select all availability zones. It is for the load balancer to connect to instances which are running in any of these availability zones. Clear? Fine. Next option. Security groups. Why we need to deal with security groups for load balancer? Observe carefully. This is load balancer. These are my web servers. Web server 1, web server 2. Okay. Load balancer is customer is accessing load balancer. So customer requests are coming through load balancer. And load balancer is sending that request to web server, loading that website. Response is going like this. Second request, it comes from load balancer to web server 2. Loads website, response will go like this. Correct or not? Here we have Google 1, here we have Google 2. Now the requests are entering through which port? HTTP port. HTTP, correct? Already we have opened HTTP port for both web servers. Fine, we have opened already. These requests are first entering through my load balancer. Going through load balancer. Through which port? HTTP only. That means I need to open this port to my load balancer as well. Then only first of all, customer request will enter into my load balancer. Understood? So let's open HTTP port for my load balancer as well. How to do that? Simple. You can create a new security group. You can see create new security group. Right click and open in a new tab. Here it is selecting the default one. Okay, default I'll explain later on. Open in a new tab. Here, give any name to the security group. I'm giving load balancer security group. Any description, I'm giving same description. Inbound, I told you right, only inbound. Add inbound rule. Here, select HTTP. That's it. Anywhere IPv4. That's it. HTTP anywhere IPv4. That's it. I told you right, we should not deal with outbound because outbound is opened by default. That's a default behavior. Okay. Create. Done? Yeah. This is an we have given load balancer security group LBSG. Now go back to load balancer. In this, hit refresh. Okay. In this drop down, select that load balancer security group. Now you must be thinking, Sai, what about these two? These are the security groups that we attach to web servers. Web server 1, web server 2. Those are these. Select that. As of now, we are creating new setup. Going forward, I will explain how to make use of existing things. Okay. Yeah. Select load balancer security group. Yeah, that's it. Here you don't have to do anything because load balancer will take requests on port 80 HTTP. We'll send those requests to our instances on port 80. This. So you don't have to do anything. By default, they're giving. And health check. Load balancer checks the health automatically. You don't have to do anything here. All you need to do is add instances. You can see add instances. Now select both. Means we are attaching our web servers to load balancer. Confirm. That's it. Over. I told you that only 4 steps. Only 4 steps. You give any name to load balancer. Select all availability zones. Add security group having HTTP port and attach your instances. That's it. Only 4. Over. That's it. Now click here, create load balancer. That's it. Over. We have created load balancer. Now what I need to do? I need to give load balancer DNS name. For load balancer, they are not giving IP address because actually IP addresses are dynamic. That's why they are giving only DNS name. That's okay. We need either DNS or IP. Both are same, right? So you give that DNS name to customers. When customers use load balancer DNS name, then load balancer will send one here, one here, one here, one here, like it distributes the load. Okay? Yeah, let me show you. This is our load balancer. If you want to see that, even if you go one step back, this is our load balancer. If you just select it, before it distributes the load, first it checks the health. I told you, right? When they are healthy, servers are healthy, then only load balancer distributes the load. Correct? Or that's what I said. Right now, load balancer is checking the health. How to verify? Select load balancer and you can see target instances. Target. If you scroll up, hit refresh. You can see it is showing in service. That means load balancer is checking health. Health status is in service, means working fine. Okay. That means load balancer is ready to distribute the load. What do you do? Go to details. If you scroll down, you can see DNS name. Just copy that. These are DNS name of load balancer. Copy that and paste in browser. Enter. When you paste, obviously, it should show website, right? It will show. We just have to wait. Okay, sometimes it takes some time. HTTP only. Remove that yes here. Because we have opened HTTP only. Right. It is showing Google right now. If you want, you also can type. In upcoming classes, I'm going to give copy paste option. Okay. So that you can copy and paste. Fine. Right now, observe carefully. It is showing Google one, correct? It is sending to web server 1. Now, when I hit refresh means what? Hitting refresh means sending one more request, correct? See, Google 2. Hitting refresh means what? Sending one more request. You can see Google 1, Google 2. Is it distributing the load? Google 1, Google 2. Correct? Google 1, again Google 2. Distributing load or not? Right? That is how load balancer distributes the load. Okay? One here, one there, one here, one there. That is how it distributes the load. Correct? You can see 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Correct? That's what I explained. Load balancer distributes the load. One here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. Got it? Suppose I, instead of taking Google 1 and 2, if I take only Google, instead of Google 1 and 2, assume that I have taken only Google. If I keep same web content, then do you find any differences here? No, right? So from customer's perspective, only Google, right? That is exactly happening here when I type Google. When I type Google, you can see no matter how many times you hit refresh, Google only, it doesn't mean that Google has only one server. No, they have hundreds of servers, but all servers have same web content Google only. Got it? Same web content Google only. But all are there are behind load balancer. Exactly same like this. That's why to show you the load distribution part, intentionally I have taken Google 1 and 2 intentionally. But in real time, we keep same web content. Understood? Fine. You understood the purpose of load balancer to distribute the load. Already I have shown you. What is the second purpose? Health checks. Correct or not? Health check. That means if any server goes down, load balancer will stop sending traffic to that server. It will redirect the traffic to other server, which is healthy. Correct or not? Okay. How to test? To verify, let's bring any server down. Intentionally, I'll bring one down. Anyone. Let's bring this one down. This one. Anyone. That's up to you. How to bring it down? Anything. You can do anything. Let's say in this server, let's remove that index file. Anything, whatever you want, you can do. See, that file is an index file. Let me remove it. RM. RM command we used to remove. Remove that index file. RM index file. Enter. It is asking, Sai, are you sure you want to remove? Yes. Removed. Do ls. There is no file. That means what? Server is down. This server is down. Now, when you try to access, what load balancer does? Load balancer declares the server is down. It will stop sending traffic to that server. It will redirect the traffic to other server which is up and running. Understanding, right? That means now onwards, when you hit refresh, every one of you should see Google 2 only, not Google 1. Got it? Let's verify. Come here and hit refresh. Before that, before I do it, go to load balancer. Go to load balancer and verify target instances. You can see already it declared one as out of service. Which one? Linux 1. Another one is in service. Even we get notifications also. We will enable notification later on because we have separate service is there for that. Monitoring notifications are there. Alerts, we will get automated alerts. Okay. As of now, it is down. As of now. So if you try to access, it shows only Google 2. So we know that server is down. Why? Because we get notifications. And also we can verify from here. But customer perspective, what about customer? Earlier, customer was able to see Google. Earlier, now also he is seeing Google only. Correct? When server, all sources have same web content, earlier customer was able to see Google. Now also he is seeing Google only. So will he raise any complaint that, hey, server is down? No. So customer will never come to know that our server went down. That is exactly happening with Google. Their servers also will go down. But we will not come to know because they have thousands of servers behind load balancer. That means out of 1,000 servers, even 600 servers are down. Load balancer will distribute traffic to remaining 400. Got it? That is how things work. That's why we assume that their servers will never go down. No, that happens with every company. Their servers also will go down, but we will not come to know. Understood? Okay, here I got notification. I got notification and also I have verified here. I got to know that server is down. Then what I do? I verify. Finally, I got to know that, okay, file is missing. Okay, what I'll do, I'll troubleshoot. Means what? I'll create the file again. Echo. I'm going to create file again. I'm giving Google 1 redirecting to index.html. That's it. 2ls file is there. Now this should be healthy. Correct? What is happening now? What is happening now? Now file is there, means it is healthy right now. So load balancer will send the traffic here and here both. Correct? You must be getting notes. What all the cases server will be unhealthy. I'll give list of the things. When OS corrupts, when that file is missing, when service gets stops, like some list of reasons are there. During that time, server will be unhealthy. I'll give you that list going forward. Okay. Remember, as of now, we got the file back. That means server is healthy. Okay. That means load balancer again distributes equally. Verify. Here, go and verify. You can see in service, load balancer declare that server is healthy. Fine. Now go and hit refresh. You should be able to see Google 1 and Google 2. You can see Google 1, Google 2. But customer's perspective, now also he is seeing Google only. Correct? Earlier, when both servers were up and running, Google. When my server went down, that time also Google. When my server is up, now also Google only. So customer will never come to know what actually happened at backend. In the meantime, we got a problem. We got an error, trouble. We got an issue. We resolved that issue. Now everything is fine. So no complaints from customers. That is exactly happens with the help of load balancer. Got it? That's why load balancer purpose is not only distributing the load, but also it checks the health of the server. Remember that. Okay. That is the purpose of load balancer. Only two advantages. This one and this one. But to show you lab, that is this much. Theory is simple. Only 2 lines. But you should understand the lab. Then you can answer effectively. Got it? Now here you must be getting many other doubts. I mean, to be honest, we are not using this one in companies. Why? Because here we are doing everything manually. If we do everything manually, then what is the need of DevOps engineers? The purpose of DevOps engineer is to automate the things, correct or not? So going forward, we are going to automate the entire process. Means we don't launch servers manually. We don't install packages manually. We don't connect to load balancer manually. Because in real time, within few seconds, we need thousands of servers. If you see IRCTC website, during Tatkal ticket booking time, we need thousands of servers due to heavy load. That time you launch manually one by one. You attach manually. Again, you terminate manually when that time is over. No. All these things we are going to automate. Everything should be done automatically. Even if server goes down, in place of that new server should be created, web package should be installed, that should be connected automatically. There should not be any manual intervention. There should not be any manual troubleshooting. Everything should be done automatically. That is what we are going to see in our tomorrow's class. Okay, that is what we use in our companies. Understood? So that is third topic in today's agenda. Okay. So I hope you understood all three. How to launch and access Linux server, how to create our own web server, how to create our own load balancer. Understood? Right. And one more thing, if you know how to create, you should know how to delete also. Correct? Then only you can practice again. Right. Remember that. If you are coming like this, always you go in a reverse way. Always reverse way. Got it? That's a good practice. Remember this one in IT industry. If you are coming like this, you have to go like this in a reverse way. Initially, we have created web servers, then load balancer. While deleting, reverse. Delete load balancer first, then delete web servers. Okay. Let me show you how to delete so that you can practice again. Just 2 minutes. The destruction is pretty simple, right? Select load balancer, actions, delete. Confirm. Load balancer topic is not over yet. We have to discuss many other things, okay? Type here confirm for confirmation. Delete and go to instances. Select both of them. Instance state. Terminate. Today, because I don't want them anymore, right? That's why I'm going to terminate. That's it. These entries will be disabled after 1 hour. That's it. Okay. You will get today also this class video, theory document, lab document also you will get. Okay. As you know that today is the final free session. In order to get tomorrow's class link, you need to contact admin team. You need to enroll for the course so that they will give you a new class link. By using that, you can join from tomorrow onwards. If you are really interested in enrolling, trust me, every class will be in the same manner. In fact, going forward, I mean, after 1 or 2 classes, what I do, I take 1 hour, 7 to 8, I give a short break of 5 minutes, again, next 1 hour. And I will finish at 9 o'clock, no doubt. It won't cross 9. Okay. So that, you will not feel bored. That is what we do. If you want to enroll, what you do, generally in every batch, students, what they do, they contact admin team tomorrow before the class. No, don't do that. If you want to enroll, you better contact from now onwards. Now means, now onwards. So that, if every one of you rush tomorrow morning, admin team won't be available early in the morning. Their working hours start from 9 o'clock, 9:30 around. So tomorrow morning, admin team won't be available, right? So again, you might miss tomorrow's class. That's why please contact from now onwards. Again, some students, what they do, they rush today night. So if every one of you rush at the same time, night only, then again there will be heavy load on admin team, same. Okay. Yeah, so they might miss 1 or 2 calls, messages by chance. That's why please contact from now onwards so that they spend more time, they can clarify all your doubts clearly. They'll get to spend more time. Instead of rushing everyone in one go, contact from now onwards. Got it? Yes. And yes, those who want to talk to me, you have my number already, I have given. You can directly reach out to me. Already you got calls from me. I'll talk to you again today also if you get any doubts. Got it? Fine. Let me share my numbers once again. My number and admin number. Wait. Admin number. Both WhatsApp only. Okay. Please contact through WhatsApp. 808 18714. My number 70324 14609. Okay. Please contact through WhatsApp. 321460187. Yeah, that's it. These are the numbers. Fine. Yeah, that's it. And admin team will get back to you. Just drop a WhatsApp message. If they are busy with other students, they will get back to you. So you don't have to be worried about that. Okay. Any queries, any issues, you can reach out to me also. Okay. Yeah, that's it from my side for today. Thank you so much for today. Those who don't have any doubts, you can leave the session. Those who have doubts, please stay back. I'll clarify your doubts now. Okay. Please wait. I'll come to your doubts. But here game is not over yet. We have to discuss many other things like auto scaling part, load balancer, health checks, many other things are there. Okay, we will. That's what. Slowly, step by step, we go deeper. Yeah, those who don't have any doubts, you can leave the session. And those who have doubts, who want to talk to me personally, you also can leave. You can call me after 11 o'clock. Those who want to talk to me now, please stay back. I'll clarify your doubts. Okay. Just raise your hands. On your screen, you can see hand raise symbol. Just click on it. And going forward, you'll be given portal access. It's not like sharing videos every day. No. You'll get portal access. There within 1 hour, you can able to see that class video. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Sai Raj, go ahead. Sai Raj. Guys, everyone will get chance. Please wait. Everyone will get chance. Sai Raj, you can go ahead. I can't hear you, Sai Raj.
Am I audible right
Yes,
now?
yes, you are audible. Yes, go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. Good morning. So the class is wonderful.
Thank you.
I'm really delighted. But I joined late. I
Okay.
missed the. I was not at town. So
Mhm.
today I was back and I joined your session. It's really awesome.
Thank you.
So what did I missed in the last 5 days? And will you be able to recall all this 5 days classes again?
No, not 5 days actually. You missed only 2 classes. The demo class, first demo, and
Mhm.
yesterday's class.
Okay.
Yesterday, what we did, I have given theory part of cloud, account creation, then how to launch Windows Server, EC2 theory, and Windows Server. Today we have seen Linux Server, right? Just go through
Mhm.
it. Not so difficult, pretty easy classes. You'll understand. Okay.
So from tomorrow you are going to start the actual classes, right?
No. Classes already started. Yesterday was my first, today second, tomorrow third.
Oh,
In that,
okay.
till today, these are free sessions. That's it.
Okay, sir. So I
Okay.
would like to really join.
Mhm.
But the time, will you able to complete all this stuffs in 3 months?
Yes, including weekends also we are going to spend. I mean, Sundays, sometimes I give holidays. But that's okay. We have good time, 2 hours, right? Every day.
Okay. Okay,
Every
sir.
day, not 1 hour, 2 hours. So that's good time. It's equivalent to, if I take 1 hour, it's equivalent to 6 months. Correct
Okay.
or not?
All right.
Right.
All
Yeah.
right.
Fine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Contact admin team, they will share that demo video and yesterday's video also. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Jeevan, Jeevanandan, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Sai.
Hello.
Really thank you. Actually, the class is awesome for me.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
I have one doubt. So you said multiple instance we can add and we can do the load balancer.
Hmm.
If the file we keep in one place or multiple place we need.
That file should be in that location only, inside HTML folder only. That is a default location of the file. You should not change that file location.
Yeah, that is I understand. Where www inside HTML inside the file.
File.
But we are having the multiple instance. So the same file, it
Same
need to
file.
be in the
Correct. Yes.
other instance also.
No. We have to keep same file going forward. That file
Uh,
will be created automatically. Same copy
mm.
automatically. If you keep different file, you will see different content. Like
Yeah,
Zomato, Swiggy. Some students will see Zomato, some students will see Swiggy. No, that won't happen.
yeah, that is
Okay.
my
Yeah.
okay. So if we need the DB means, can we install inside in the instance also or what?
No. Now that we don't do. Backend, all web servers will be connected to one common database server. We'll discuss going forward. All
Yeah.
will be connected to one common database server so that your request may come from any web server.
Yeah.
Finally, that will be redirected to same database server. Okay.
Oh. Yeah. That is my okay. We can discuss.
Simple example: you are booking train ticket. Your
Mhm.
request may come from any web server. You book a train ticket. Your details got stored.
Mhm.
After 10 days, you want to take a printout or you want to see PNR details. Your
Mhm.
request may come from any other web server, but
Mhm.
backend that will come to same database server. Your details will be picked up. Understood?
Understand.
That is how it works. Fine.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I will.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Next, Palo Kumar.
I had one question while creating the machine. That time you didn't select the file system, and in
File
Linux, do we?
system we will discuss. That's a different topic altogether. As of now, we don't have to do anything because by default they are giving by default. If you want to change the file system, we can select. Anyways, that's a different topic altogether, completely different topic.
It was automatically selected to none.
That's a default behavior.
So
Still, in that drive, default file system will be there. Okay, that's why we did not do
so
anything. Uh, Going forward, that's what we will. When we discuss that topic, I will explain about the file system clearly.
so I had one more query.
Please.
So is it possible to have more than one index file in a machine? Is it like we can only have one index file or one website on a machine?
What we do generally, the main page, right? That name we give as index. There will be so many other web pages also. Those we are going to link to this main index file.
Yeah,
Okay, that is what we do.
I
Okay,
understood
all
that.
we.
But is it possible to run multiple websites through a single machine, or we can run only
No,
one
no, no.
website?
As of now, one machine means one website. One.
Okay.
Yeah, there comes Docker and Kubernetes. Okay, if you want to run multiple websites, then multiple instances means you will get huge amount of bill, correct, from AWS side. There comes Docker and Kubernetes. There we'll be creating small containers. Inside we keep different websites. Okay, you'll understand going forward in Docker
Okay,
and
so
Kubernetes.
inside one machine, we will have multiple containers,
Yes.
and then we will connect to the containers to run.
Two load balancers and all, correct.
I got it. So all these recorded lectures, for how long we will get access?
You will get
like-
access for around 1.5 year, 1 hour, this 1 year you will get, and also these course duration. That day we finish our course, from that day onwards you can access for 1 year. Means these 3 months and 1 year. After that also, if you want extension, you just have to inform the admin team. They will extend for free of cost. There is no extra charge for that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from now onwards, all the lectures will be available on the website.
Not now. Once enrollments are over, then we will give access to the enrolled
Yeah,
students.
yeah. I'm asking about that only. So once the
yes.
enrollment has happened, so we will have the lectures available on the website. We
Right,
don't
right.
need to watch it through.
No need. No need for us to share. You log in and you will find from day one onwards.
Okay. Thank you.
Fine. Thank you. Next, Saujanya. Saujanya, go ahead.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am Saujanya from Vijayawada.
Mhm.
I am first year BTech student from the branch of data science.
Mhm.
With the guidance of my data structure sir, his name is Vincent sir. I came to know you, sir. Vincent sir
Okay.
has given very good feedback of you, as he has learned DevOps from your previous batches.
Okay.
And he is
Thank you.
encouraging me and my friends to know about this course. That's
Mhm.
why we are attending to these classes.
Okay. Mhm.
Sir, my doubt is, as a data science first year student, how data science is related to the cloud?
See, in your case, you are completely fresher. You are, first year means completely or fresher. Do one thing. You just call me once after 11 o'clock. Call me once. I'll guide you. Being a fresher, how you can enter into IT as a DevOps engineer. How your qualification right now. Data science will help you, and how we are going to mix together data science and DevOps. Okay.
Okay,
Just call
sir.
me once. Okay. Because I need to guide you separately.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Next, Roshan Raj, go ahead. Roshan Raj.
Am I audible?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, sir, you mentioned in the syllabus that AI for DevOps. So, what you will cover in the generative and agentic AI? That's I want to know.
Yeah. See, mainly generative AI is, what is three things. Generative AI means what generally generate people. They generate text, they generate images, they generate videos. For us to generate text means code, whatever script that we are going to use, that is what we are going to generate by using generative AI. But our focus is on agentic AI. We are going to develop some agents. Those will help us in dealing with the DevOps activities automatically. Okay. So generative AI means we are going to generate the code. Agentic AI means agents will sit together, will help us in dealing with the daily, DevOps work practices. That
Okay,
is
so
what agentic AI. Third one,
yes.
AI ops. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, please.
So we will go a deep dive for that, or just
Yeah, we will
overview
go.
on.
We will
Okay.
go deeper. We will go deeper. Okay. Yeah. Next, Rakesh, one second. Rakesh, go ahead.
Yeah, Sai, Rakesh here. As we have already discussed yesterday, that can you hear me, Sai?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I am already your ex-student. I have taken classes from you, and it was really nice. I've learned a lot. I
Which
was
batch? Which batch
at
you?
2023.
Oh, okay. 23 means a lot of change in the syllabus.
Yes,
Yeah.
so इसलिए मैंने दोबारा आपको अप्रोच
Mhm.
किया। जस्ट
Okay.
आपने जो एआई से रिलेटेड चीजें मेंशन करी हैं,
Mhm.
तो मेरा मेनली फोकस वही है, तो वही मैं जानना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि अभी आपने जस्ट जनरलाइज टर्म यूज कर दिया है वहाँ
Mhm.
पीडीएफ में।
Mhm.
तो आई जस्ट वांटेड टू नो व्हाट आर ऑल द टॉपिक्स वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न इन एआई,
Mhm.
and is it going to be theoretical, or we are just like we will go for the practicals as well, and
See,
how much content we are going to learn in AI?
in as I told you, right? Complete lab will be there. Gen AI, agentic AI, as I already explained.
Yeah,
Apart from that, we are going to learn LLM ops. Okay, LLM ops means what? Sometimes they won't allow us to use general AI platforms, ChatGPT and all companies, they won't allow. So we
right,
need to have our internal platforms for better security and also for cost optimization for these two. Because if you use ChatGPT and Gemini and all, you will be using your company's data, you are pasting there for getting
right,
answers, troubleshooting. Companies will not allow that. And also companies say have to pay a lot of money. Instead of that, we'll be using our own. So that security wise optimization part. There comes LLM ops, creating our own chat GPT like internal stuff. And AI ops, that is mainly for monitoring. Automated monitoring, automated troubleshooting, finding errors and automated troubleshooting. AI for IT operations. That also we are going to learn. And also FinOps, finance operations. That is what completely cost optimization. We don't have to go and verify what is the billing, how much we are getting and all. No, that tracking should be done automatically and optimization should be done automatically so that, otherwise clients will raise complaints. Okay, ultimately we have to reduce the cost. Then only they'll be happy. Got it? Yeah, all
okay.
this
So
we are
it's
going to learn.
it's it's all going to be
Complete
practical,
lab. Yes.
complete lab.
Yes.
And और जो 2023 में 2023 में जो हमारा सिलेबस था, उससे अब बहुत ज्यादा वो और
That
वो हो
time,
गया।
yeah, many tools were, AI was not there that time. That
राइट,
time, basics of Kubernetes, Terraform, also not there. Prometheus, Grafana, Helm, and all. I guess SonarQube, JFrog, even
या
multi-cloud was not there that time.
was not there, right?
Not there. That time, not popular. That time, companies were not asking. Nowadays, they are
Yes.
asking. Okay.
Kubernetes भी हमने लास्ट टाइम सिर्फ इंस्टॉलेशन
Yeah.
पार्ट ही किया था।
That time,
अभी
Kubernetes not popular at all. People they were asking only Dockers.
राइट,
Kubernetes became popular later on. Understood?
ओके, सो
Fine.
दिस इज द ओनली कंसर्न साइन।
Right. See,
यू
generally what I do in every batch, I update the syllabus. Every batch. Okay. If you just compare two batches, also I upgrade. Because see, upgradations are common for you, for me, everyone. Correct or not? So according to standards, we need to upgrade. Right?
एंड ऑल्सो मेरा जो डोमेन है वो डेवऑप्स का नहीं है, ऑल्दो मैंने आपका प्रीवियस क्लास लिया था
Uh-huh.
डेवऑप्स का, बट आई एम स्टिल नॉट इनटू डेवऑप्स। आई नो
Okay.
हाउ इट वर्क्स, बिकॉज
Mhm.
आपने जो पढ़ाया था। अभी मेरा डोमेन है बैकअप का,
Okay. Storage.
कॉन्वर्ट
Okay.
बैकअप या बैकअप
Okay.
इन स्टोरेज।
Mhm.
तो हाउ कैन आई लिंक दिस टू थिंग्स हियर? आई मीन
Backup, see, we can't link. I mean, we can link means what we showcase DevOps as your primary technology, backup and
हाँ,
storage as just a supporting role. That's it.
ओके, दिस इज हाउ
Okay.
वी विल
Yeah,
गो।
that's it. Whenever we deal with storage part here in Kubernetes and all, we'll be talking about storages. That time you can correlate with the storage what you are dealing with, so that you can try to include. Okay. And anyways, when you have one-to-one discussion, I'll talk to you. That time I need some more details about storage so that I can tell you how we can keep that one in our resume. Understood?
ओके सही,
Yeah.
या
Fine.
थैंक यू सही।
Right. Thank you. Santosh, go ahead. Santosh Kumar. Santosh, go ahead. I can't hear you, Santosh. You can unmute and you can talk to me.
I'm audible.
Go ahead.
Hey, hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Truly awesome classes today.
Thank you.
So actually my question is how to keep multiple files like a Angular build or backend. Both I want to keep in one server. So can I?
We can. That is what we are going to do. As of now, we just keep only one web page. Later on, we are going to deploy entire web application. Web
Okay.
application means
Actually,
what? This IRCTC is there. That consists of a lot of stuff, right? That is what we call entire web application. That will be doing it. We'll be deploying it.
So actually, sir, I am a Angular developer and I am creating application in Angular and as well as Node.js. So I am working on backend and front end. So I want to keep both file in server, right? So actually, I joined class for upgrade myself. So
Do one thing.
means
Since these are technical stuff, better you call me. I will explain clearly.
okay, no
So
problem,
after
sir.
11 o'clock, you can call me. We'll discuss.
Sir, one personal question. It's not
Please.
right to ask here. Can I pay on 8? Actually, salary sir 7 को आती है मेरी, तो 8 को मैं पे कर सकता हूँ क्या?
I understand. Salary, I don't deal with the fee and all. Okay, that's completely in the hands of admin team only. You have to talk to admin team for that. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Talk to
Thank
admin
you.
team. Okay. Yeah. Fine.
Okay.
Next, Abhishek, go ahead. Abhishek.
Yeah, hi Sain.
Hi,
Good
Abhishek.
morning.
Good morning.
I just wanted to ask, I'm a QA tester. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm a QA engineer, and I have an experience of 5, 6 years.
Mhm.
So, will learning DevOps, will help me as of like,
Yeah, definitely it will help you. For you, it's at an advantage because as you know that demo you attended, right? QA is also one of the roles which is being taken care by DevOps engineers. Right? So what you do, you are a DevOps engineer, and in that already you are into QA. Apart from DevOps, what you did additionally in QA, that also will be keeping in our resume. We'll be mentioning as
okay.
full stack DevOps engineer only. In that QA part, we'll be adding more what you did in your company. That also. That is how we do. Understood?
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Pooja, go ahead.
Hello.
Hi, Pooja.
My question is, while creating the instance, we are manually creating the key pair as well, right? If anyhow I have lost my key pair, so
We
then
can get it back.
I can
That
get
is
it
what
back.
separate topic is here. How to recover lost key pair. Separate topic. Generally, see, we don't have any direct procedure. There is no direct. Indirect way is that we can generate the key. We can again regenerate the key. But what actually happens in companies, we don't lose the key because we keep that key. First of all, we don't keep different keys for different instances. No. For many instances, we keep the same key. Okay, that I'll be explaining going forward. That key will be in one central location. That will be with every team's machine, one copy. In central location, that will be in a only read-only format. You can download, you can see, but you can't delete, you can't edit. So that will be in a secure place. So that's why there is no question of losing that key. But even in your worst day, if you lose it, still we can generate it. Special topic is we will discuss that. Understood?
Oh, okay, understood.
Fine. Next, Rajesh Kumar.
Hello, am I audible?
You are audible.
Yeah, hi, sir. So I'm just following this meeting for last couple of days, I mean the last 2 days,
Okay.
and I'm willing to join. But I'm from the automation side actually. Okay, manual plus automation. Will that be helpful for the automation? This DevOps actually?
No. You said you are into automation.
Yeah, Selenium automation actually.
Selenium auto. You are a tester. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So what we do in your case, you are a DevOps engineer. I told you that in my demo, DevOps engineers, they work with the testers. They work with the developers. right? These are the two things that DevOps engineers, they don't perform. So you are a DevOps engineer and also you are a tester, right? For you, add an advantage. We'll keep your DevOps plus testing as well. We are going to mention that, yes, in companies you are working on both. We can do. That's what, multi-talented, we can do. So all you need is developer. Got it? Yes, that is a video. We will be keeping testing also along with the DevOps. Got it?
Okay.
We will not mention it as a supporting role. No. We will mention as a main role, both. You are working on both at a time. Understood?
Yeah, I got it.
Fine.
So, do we have anything related to this automation code? Actually, we are saving everything in the Git actually. And whenever we our development team is asking for that any run in the application, we are just running from the CI/CD actually, Jenkins. We are using the Jenkins, which is already configured. So, can we use that regression run into these DevOps tools?
Yeah, very well we can do. We can run easily. Okay, you'll be understanding in our regular class, you'll be understanding that, yes. And since already you took that names, Git, GitHub, Jenkins and all, that means you know that some tools you know. So you'll understand easily DevOps, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Any more doubts? Anyone who want to talk to me, raise your hands. Okay, let me come into chart questions. Purpose of web server is what? To have website, IRCTC, Ola, Uber, Zomato. What is that? Now, website means what? Application. If you access in laptop, website. Through mobile, application. Right? Tomorrow, if you want to have your own business, you need to have your app, right? Okay, the Swiggy, Zomato, all Ola, Uber, all of them, right? Make my trip, book my show. What? What they are doing? This is what they are doing. Correct? How you book a the ticket, movie ticket to this one, Kumar. By going to their website, there only, right? If they don't have website, how do you book? Train ticket. You have to go to reservation counter every day? No. Correct or not? So you can do it everything from online. That's the purpose of website. Understood, Kumar? Fine. Oh, in PDF. Rakesh, all those topics we'll be covering, AI topics, whatever we have mentioned in that. Just call me once, okay? I will go deeper, I'll explain. Okay, just call me, Rakesh. See, whatever topic is there, lab will be there. You have seen right today. Without lab, there is no topic we have. Lab is there. First theory will be there. First we'll understand what is what, and immediately lab. Why we need to do, how we need to do. Lab will be there for every class, okay? No prerequisites, Praveen. No, nothing. Okay, just account. Yesterday I have shown you how to create account. If you follow, you can able to create that account, AWS account. GCP Azure, we'll be discussing that. When we discuss, then I will explain how to create those accounts. Yeah, Lord. These we will discuss going forward. Most of your doubts are you want to talk to me personally, please call me. And next class is what? We are going to automate this entire process. Yeah, Lalit, yes, you can deploy in many instances. That also we are going to see. Yeah, go ahead, Pratik, go ahead. Pratik. You can unmute yourself and you can talk to me. SM is asking, I have an employment gap of around 2.5. Can we fill that gap easily? SM, easily we can fill that gap. Okay. So I'll be helping you with our consultancy documents and all. Fine. I can't hear you, Pratik. Any more doubts? Thank you. Thank you for all those who have given awesome feedback. Thank you, everyone. Are we going to... our accounts only, Praveen, we are going to practice in our accounts. In companies, we use those accounts. Whatever we use in companies, those only we are going to use exactly as it is. If you do it in some other platform, that will be different platform in companies, then you can't again, there will be mismatch. Whatever you use in companies, you have to use the same area. In that only, you have to practice. Then only you'll find the similarities. Got it? Remember that. Fine. That's it. Any more doubts before we wind up? Any more doubts from anyone? No doubts? Right. Go ahead, Geeta Reddy. Please go ahead.
Hi, Sai.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Actually, I'm very new to this topic.
Hmm.
So here we installed two servers to connect with the different websites, right? In real time, is it really needed to install one server to connect with one website, or is it enough one web server to connect with multiple websites, Sai?
First of all, see, in real time, we keep hundreds of servers. All servers will have the same website, same copy of website, all servers. That is what actually happens in real time. Understood? But
Yeah,
today,
yes.
why I kept Google 1, Google 2 separately? To show you that load distribution part. Correct? If I keep only Google 1, then even in load balancer, if I hit refresh, it shows Google 1 only. Correct or not? Then you will
Yes.
not observe the differences, whether it is distributing load or not. To show you that one, I intentionally took Google 2. But in real time, they keep same web content. That's why customers will never identify that difference. When you type Google, no matter how many times you hit refresh, you see Google only. Correct or not? That is the reason.
Yes, yes. Okay, understood. Got it, Sai. Thank you.
Fine. Thank you.
Hello, Sai.
Yes, go ahead.
Am I audible?
Pratik.
Pratik
You are
this side,
audible.
yeah. Sai, as you previously mentioned that we include the we are going to learn about AI in our DevOps, right? So the project which you already mentioned, like 4 or 5 projects we are going to do. So in that we from the scratch we are doing all the things, like from deploying all the things and integrate the AI and all these things are included in that one, like
Yes,
in
yes,
that
included.
project which
Included. Whatever I show from the scratch only. I
Okay.
don't take any predefined thing. Got it? Because in
No.
every class, I will show from the scratch. I will be including everything. Yes.
Okay, like we in that project we integrate the AI with
AI
our
as well.
DevOps
Yes.
operations, all the things.
Yes, AI
No,
as well.
because
Yes.
why I'm asking this thing, because right now, because each and every company asking for AI with the DevOps as well. Like how you, what you can say, collaborate with, like include your AI skills with our DevOps routine work, right? So that's why I'm asking this one.
We are going
Just
to include. We are going. That is the reason I mentioned them.
Yeah.
Okay. That is
Yeah,
the
thank you.
reason we conduct projects at the end of the course. Why at the end? Because we have to integrate all DevOps tools in the project. Okay. That's why first we learn
Yes.
all of them, then we include in project. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Sai. Yeah. Thank you.
Next, Preeti Sharma. Go ahead. Preeti Sharma. I can't hear you. Okay. Yogesh. Yogesh, already explained you, right? Okay, do one thing. Call me, Yogesh. Call me after 11 o'clock. I will explain. Okay. Yeah. Load balancers are used in front of multiple servers almost every. Yes. In real time, yes, we use load balancers a lot. Satish, yes, we use a lot. Yeah. But only difference is we don't do it manually. The way today we created, we don't create manually. Okay, that will be done automatically. That is a difference. That is what we'll be doing in upcoming classes. That's it. No more doubts. Fine. Pratik, I can't hear you. Better you can call me, Pratik. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow, everyone. Same time. Contact admin team for the new link. Okay. Thank you all. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you all. Thank you. Due to network issue, I was out of the meeting. Okay. Not an issue. Not an issue. Yogesh, just call me once you get time, free time.